She sits across the table, quiet, eyes fixed on her phone, her silence heavier than words. He looks up, confused. "You okay?" She shrugs, "I'm fine." Those two words end more relationships than arguments ever could. Because when she says, "I'm fine," she rarely is. What she means is, "I don't feel seen." But instead of saying that, she hopes he'll notice. She wants him to read between the lines, to sense her emotions without her spelling them out. Not because she's playing games, but because that's how she measures emotional connection. If she has to explain her needs, it feels less real. She wants him to feel her, not just hear her. Women often don't communicate directly because vulnerability feels risky. If she opens up and he dismisses her, it hurts more than silence. So, she hides her true feelings behind subtle hints, waiting to see if he's emotionally tuned in enough to pick up on them. Meanwhile, he takes her words literally. She says, "I'm fine," and he assumes she wants space. She withdraws and he steps back even more. Two people who care about each other start drifting apart, not because they don't love each other, but because they're speaking different emotional languages. Men are taught to solve problems, women to feel through them. So when she expresses pain, he tries to fix it. When she shares emotions, he offers logic. But she doesn't want a solution. She wants presence. She doesn't need advice, she needs connection. The more he tries to solve her, the more she feels misunderstood. The more she feels misunderstood, the quieter she becomes. What began as a simple miscommunication turns into a wall of silence. The truth is, women don't want men to read their minds. They want men who try to understand. A man who pays attention, who notices when her tone shifts, who asks, "What's wrong?" with genuine care. That effort makes her feel safe. Because deep down, she's not testing his patience. She's testing his emotional strength. She wants to know, can you stay calm when I'm not? Can you hold space for me when I'm breaking down? When a man stays grounded through her chaos, she feels secure enough to be soft again. Every cold shoulder, every emotional test, is often a search for safety. She's not looking for control. She's looking for a man who won't collapse under pressure. The man who can listen without fixing, who can stay calm in the storm, becomes the one she can truly trust. Because in the end, she doesn't want perfection, she wants presence. She doesn't want a man who reads her mind, she wants one who listens to her heart. And when she finally feels that, she won't need to hide behind silence ever again.